10 reusable animations for your landing pages that you can copy paste and have the effect in real time with no effort at all. ये copy paste components है जो मेरे all time favorite है, जो proven है that fit right into the web applications or landing pages that you are building, and they can almost enhance the experience many folds. ज़्यादा कुछ काम नहीं है, copy paste करके आपको component import करना है, और ये evergreen animations होते हैं that you can tweak a bit and then they actually enhance the experience of a landing page या फिर जनरल यूजर एक्सपीरियंस डिलाइटफुल बनाते हैं. एंड दीज आर फॉर रियल प्रोडक्ट्स. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट डमी प्रोडक्ट्स. ये रियल प्रोडक्ट्स में मैं भी यूज करता हूँ, मैं अपने क्लाइंट प्रोजेक्ट्स में भी इनको डालता हूँ कभी कभार वेन एवर इट फिट्स. एंड देर आर सम ऑफ द एनिमेशंस दैट आर रियली गुड दैट कैन हेल्प योर लैंडिंग पेजेस स्केल बेटर, लुक बेटर, फील बेटर, यूजर एक्सपीरियंस अल्टीमेटली अच्छा हो जाता है. ऑलराइट, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द फर्स्ट वन. फर्स्ट वन इज द टाइपराइटर इफेक्ट. ये आपको कहीं भी मिल जाएगा H2N UI पे या एनी अदर UI लाइब्रेरी पे. फोकस इज ऑन द हेडर कंपोनेंट जहां पे टेक्स्ट एनिमेट्स to produce the content which is going to come further. एक हल्का delay with the typewriter can work many folds. इसमें मेरे पास में एक और component है and one is this which is text generate effect. इसमें blur होके text, नया piece of text आता है. This is also a nice animation. इसके बहुत सारे variations भी हो सकते हैं आपके पास में wherein you play with text. मान लो text a set of characters. For example, if I go to this component, this one, flip words. So essentially you're flipping words. It is not a typewriter effect, but the text types ये feeling आती है. तो this animation almost always works in hero sections. ये अच्छा एक user experience देता है user को. This was one. You can also find the same ones on many other component libraries as well. If you search for this, you'll get this as an npm package as well, or you can find it on H2N UI or even shadcn.io. I'm not sure, I've not heard of this library yet, but आपको ये और भी जगहों पे मिल जाएगा. Moving on to the next one is called models, and I want to talk about models for one reason, because everyone uses them into their web applications. Now a model एक static भी model हो सकता है, but if you animate it with the right settings, for example this, इट हैज टू बी स्मूथ. आई मीन ईज आउट कर्व होना चाहिए, मतलब आता जल्दी से है लेकिन सेटल डाउन थोड़ा डिलेड होता है. दैट इज गुड. एंड स्केल इसका 0.8 या 0.9 से 1 करो तो बेटर है इंस्टेड ऑफ स्केलिंग फ्रॉम 0, बिकॉज अगर आप देखोगे यहाँ पे अगर मैं स्केल 0 से करूँ तो थोड़ा आउट ऑफ प्लेस लगता है. बट इफ यू हैव इट स्केलिंग फ्रॉम 0.8 और 0.9 to 1, the effect is a bit smooth. That is what you can play with. Also, you can find animated models anywhere. The most important thing that you have to take care about models in general is unki, if at all you are animating models, scale it from 0.8 to 1, have an ease out curve, and have the transition going on between 150 to 300 milliseconds, and that is when the model looks delightful and fast as well. Given you're animating it, generally people don't animate models, but if at all you're animating it for the delight of the user, have it between the range of 150 to 300 milliseconds of duration, and have it scale from 0.8 to 1, and have the ease out curve in place. Cool. This was one such component. Moving on to the next one. Third one I want to talk about is called progressive blur. Now, if you see here, यहाँ पे नीचे से there is blur which is blending into transparency, and that is seamless. आप यहाँ पे और भी दिस लाइब्रेरी इज कॉल्ड मोशन प्रिमिटिव्स. यहाँ पे आप और भी कंपोनेंट देख सकते हो. द कोर लॉजिक इज दैट यू स्टैक लिनियर ग्रेडियंट्स ऑन टॉप ऑफ ईच अदर विद वेरिंग ओपेसिटीज एंड ब्लर्स. देखो यहाँ पे इसको देखोगे तो इसकी ब्लर वैल्यू ज्यादा है, फिर कम है, फिर कम है, फिर कम है. अल्टीमेटली इट इज ट्रांसपेरेंट एंड इट इज गिविंग अ प्रोग्रेसिव ब्लर टू द इमेज. ये ब्लर बहुत काम आ सकता है. इट हेल्प्स योर टेक्स्ट टू स्टैंड आउट. मैंने एक ट्वीट भी लिखा था इसके ऊपर, एंड देन आई फाउंड आउट दिस लाइब्रेरी हैड इट एंड आई यूज्ड इट. ये अच्छा है प्रोग्रेसिव ब्लर. इवन ऑन हवर इट वर्क्स रियली नाइस. ये वाला पैराडाइम बहुत टाइम से चल रहा है एंड नॉट अ स्टैंडर्डाइज सोल्यूशन वाज देयर लॉन्ग बिफोर. अब इसका है तो यू कैन यूज इट. इट इज अ ड्रॉप इन रिप्लेसमेंट. मैंने you copy this component, add it to your code, and it almost always works. Progressive blur is one of my favorites because one, it helps the text stand out, ज़्यादा image stark नहीं लगती है, and you can have it from various direction as well. For example, यहाँ पे left और right में आप देखोगे, so instead of fading gradient, you have got progressive blur, which works better in this case. This is another example of having good blurs onto your components and web applications. The fourth one that I want to talk about is called background gradients that you animate alongside a border of a card. इसमें I have this glowing effect and I took it from Cursor. Cursor was the one to introduce it. Now if you hover over it, you see gradient कैसे blend in हो रहा है, and this is a card animation. This can work essentially on cards and buttons, but it works best on cards. You can also आई मीन ट्वीक इट, मेक इट बोल्डर, मेक इट थिनर, ओपेसिटी आप चेंज कर सकते हो, आप कितना ब्लीड कर रहा है टू दी अदर सराउंडिंग कार्ड्स वो आप चेंज कर सकते हो. ऑल दीज थिंग्स कम अंडर ग्लोइंग बॉर्डर, ग्लोइंग बैकग्राउंड, बट देन दैट इज restricted to the borders of a card. ये एक delightful experience है. It makes the current hovering card stand out and it is not that stark to notice. It is subtle. Good animations are subtle. They blend in really well. And this is a core example of a subtle animation that blends well. For example, इस कार्ड के आप पीछे gradient देख रहे हो. You can tweak the gradient, tweak the size, you can tweak the gradient, you can tweak the length, you can tweak the bleeding, which bleeds. Bleeding माने कितना दूसरे कंटेनर पे जा रहा है. That you can tweak. And that is a good example of how you should also animate cards if at all you have cards onto your landing pages. तो उसमें you can add these glowing borders. ये नया relatively नया paradigm है. It will fade out in maybe a year or two, but for now, for 2026, this is a good direction to have for cards. Moving on to the next one, I want to talk about a bit about number animations. Now, if I go to sliding numbers, for example, this is a really good example of sliding numbers. So the number you see here, it slides. For example, check this. The numbers are sliding in place and you can have many animations on numbers. For example, आपका एक pricing page है जिसमें monthly और yearly है. If you switch between monthly and yearly, you can have, for example, monthly is 500, yearly is 8100. So you can do this animation with this number that you get from sliding number wala code, for example, and all sorts of number animations that you can do while in view. जैसे ही user scroll करे उस viewport में, then you can have number animations. Or when the user toggles between two numbers, for example monthly or yearly pricing, that is when you can have these animations as well, because it makes the shift delightful and there is a scope for micro interactions in that piece of a very small piece of landing page that you have. तो वहां पे number animations बहुत काम करते हैं, and that is when you can also have the opportunity to actually animate those numbers. अब यहाँ पे blur भी हो सकता है भाई. There was this really cool component that I saw the other day, but you can have all sorts of number animation. For example, ये animated number यहाँ पे है. So this number builds up to some number, for example 0 से 100 जाता है, तो that builds it up. That gives the user an experience that they might or might not remember, mind you, but it will always be delightful for some of the users of your application. तो ये number animations you can try out onto your landing pages जहाँ पे भी numbers हैं. You can almost always get creative with numbers, and this is one good example of sliding numbers that you can have. Cool. Moving on to the next one is scroll driven animations. Now scroll driven animations, for example, this MacBook scroll component that I have is a scroll driven animation. Or another scroll driven animation that I have here is this, wherein this kind of a structure realigns itself. Now scroll animations are there and will be there. I don't know kab tak, but बहुत time tak rahenge scroll animations. One, they are delightful. They engage user. Number two, they, as long as they are not obstructing and taking away the user scroll animations can work wonders. For example, if I give you an example of Sandpack. Sandpack is filled with scroll animations. Now it is delightful. Mind you, it can tell a story. पर ये बहुत अच्छा लगता है एंड यू ऑलरेडी नो हाउ टू क्रिएट स्क्रॉल एनिमेशंस. मैंने अपनी मोशन प्लेलिस्ट में भी बताया कैसे आप स्क्रॉल एनिमेशंस इजीली बना सकते हो विद 2 लाइंस ऑफ कोड, एंड ऑल ऑफ दिस यू कैन डू विद मोशन विद प्रीटी सीमलेसली. इट कैन बी इनकॉर्पोरेटेड. और ये सारे एनिमेशंस आर डिलाइटफुल. Probably in hero section you can add these animations. So you can add these sorts of animations into your hero sections or feature sections जहाँ पे भी आपके पास big cards हैं, जहाँ पे text और cards and you want to tell a story. For example, you have multiple cards और आप feature explain कर रहे हो. Left में text है, right में thumbnail है. You scroll down and you can have some sort of parallax effect going on. ये हमारे pro components में भी एक में मैंने इस पे काम किया था. So scroll animations work if used correctly, and these are drop-in replacements for your scroll components. For example, अगर पिछला वाला component अगर आप देखोगे, this one, you can pretty much swap this image and have your own going on here. This is a drop-in replacement and you can use scroll animations to make your landing pages delightful. Again, super easy to copy paste and super easy to use. The next set of components that I want to talk about are called popovers. Now popovers आप familiar होगे shared scene से, आप web applications for example कहीं भी use कर सकते हो. If you want to tell a story, again, for example, you do multiple things and you want to focus on all those things, for example AWS or Tyler Durden or this testimonial, you can have these tooltips or popovers, I call them, right next to the text that you want to highlight. Now इसके बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल हो सकते हैं आपकी वेब एप्लीकेशंस पे या लैंडिंग पेजेस पे, बट जहां भी आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले माइक्रो इंटरेक्शंस करने की, दिस इज द प्लेस फॉर यू टू डू इट. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ यू स्क्रॉल or if you have this and if the user hovers, this card sort of builds up and you can have blur, you can have anything, you can maybe increase the size, decrease width, increase height, do whatever you want to do with it. And there is an opportunity to animate it. Tooltip cards or popover cards or anywhere you have popovers, click and there is a drop box or combo box. There is an opportunity to animate, but it has to be really fast. It shouldn't be slow because अगर slow है तो perceived value में आपकी application slow लगती है. It has to be snappier, और snappier है तो it is going to work any day. Tooltip card is another animation opportunity or drop in replacement for animations that I use all the time everywhere. वो भी एक अच्छा alternative हो सकता है for static ones. Cool. Also want to talk about layout animations. Now layout animations are wildly underrated. For example, if you see, if I click here, this sort of builds. For example, this image goes from there to here, this text goes from there to here, and this subtext goes from there to there. Everything is animated, nothing is out of the box, nothing is out of place. These are called layout animations, wherein you modify the layout of an existing card to make it something else, but the transition is smooth and it is seamless. इनको हम layout cards बोलते हैं. Opportunities are immense. For example, this, and I tweeted out the other day, जिस पे मैं बात कर रहा था layout animations की. You click and the feedback pop-up expands into a text area. यहाँ पर आपके पास बहुत सारे micro interactions के example मिल जाते हैं. For example, if I show you the one that I'm talking about is this one. For example, this. इसको मैं restart करता हूँ. Click, it expands. This is a layout animation. Now, if you make it fast enough and you make it in a ease out curve, आप बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हो इसमें. So layout animations will always have a place in my heart for beautiful micro interactions, and probably my favorite is these ones wherein there is a row and you convert it to a card. तो ये expandable cards मैं इनको बोलता हूँ, but these are essentially layout animations underneath the hood that you can also work upon. And these are simple copy paste components. For example, if you see यहाँ पे there will be a layout ID. This is a layout, but not this one. And there will be a layout ID for whatever DOM element that you want to animate. उसकी layout ID you'll have to keep same. और उस layout ID, if it matches, it is going to animate from one position to another. Motion takes care of it underneath the hood, and it is, I think it is the easiest and the most intuitive animation that you can have into your web applications. Cool. Next one I want to talk about is called footers. And there is an opportunity to animate into the footers. For example, if you see this you can place it in a footer. For example, if you go to AI SaaS template and if I go to live preview of this, आपने देखा होगा ऐसे वाले footers बहुत चल रहे हैं आजकल. For example, ये मैंने बनाया था. If you have an opportunity to animate here, that can stand out and make your website memorable at least, क्योंकि footers are generally ignored. If you can work upon your footers, if you can give more love to your footers, your website can actually stand out and build trust. Because there is a saying, if you have many links into the footer, the website looks professional, looks managed. तो ये big text जिसमें footer में आ जाता है, that is more intuitive for people to actually follow. And there is an opportunity for you to animate that. For example, if you use this component, for example asset use करते हो, hover over it, there are gradients, you can tweak it, you can fill it, आप जो करना चाहो इस पे कर सकते हो. But ऐसे animations are also drop in replacements. For example, copy paste करके आप अपना component में डाल लो, या CLI से integrated होता ही है हमारा वाला. Use it, tweak it, change it, make your footers good. There are immense opportunities for big text footers. उस पे आप, you can play on to the animation of it. For example, use this and tweak colors, use it to your liking. Footers are generally ignored. If you put in more love into your footers, it can actually enhance the experience of a website. Cool. Lastly, the thing that I want to talk about are shaders. Now, I have a few example of shaders over here. For example, I'll take two examples. One is the canvas reveal effect. This जो आप background देख रहे हो, this is a shader. All right. And similarly, whatever you see here, this is also a shader, but a different kind of a shader. It is called a dither shader. आपको अगर tweak करके दिखाऊं तो यहाँ पे you can tweak this shader as well, and you can make it to your own liking. You can make it duotone. दूसरा color can be, let's say, red, and you can tweak it. दिस इज अ शेडर. डिथर इफेक्ट बहुत चल रहा है. शेडर इसका बनता है, इसका कोड मैंने खुद लिखा है शेडर का. देर आर वेरियस काइंड्स ऑफ शेडर्स अवेलेबल एज वेल. फॉर एग्जांपल, यहाँ पे अगर आप स्ट्राइप का शेडर देखो पीछे, दिस इज अ शेडर, एंड ये अगर आप अपने हीरो सेक्शन में डालते हो या कहीं भी डालते हो, इट एनहांसेस द एक्सपीरियंस. दीज शेडर्स आर अवेलेबल ऑनलाइन फॉर फ्री टू यूज. WebGL या GLSL पे आप लिख के आप खुद के शेडर्स भी बना सकते हो. बट दिस इज अ गुड एग्जांपल ऑफ हाउ यू शुड बी एबल टू यूज शेडर्स इनटू योर वेब एप्लीकेशंस, प्राइमरीली लैंडिंग पेजेस, बिकॉज दिस enhances enhances a landing page experience. For example, ये shader, but you get the point, right? पीछे एक shader है, for example, you can use it for cards. Primarily, I like the example of Stripe because इन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से execute किया है. ये सारे components are freely available. Even one Google search or go to reactbits.com and you'll get shader for that as well. GPU triggered animations होते हैं ये, and they can enhance a web applications experience many folds. Cool. So these were my top 10 picks for reusable animations that you can copy paste into your web applications या landing page without actually hurting performance or without actually going out of the way to modify your own landing page. इसलिए I wanted to talk about these 10 types of animations that you can have. Make sure you use it tastefully. Make sure you use 1 or 2 out of the list that I have provided, because अगर आप सब कुछ stuff करोगे तो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. There is a reason why all the components of stuffed into a landing page doesn't work, because you have to use it tastefully. एक और दो चीजें करो और homogeneous way में करो ताकि it actually helps you deliver the message across beautifully rather than, making it more chaotic. So that was it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. We are also doing a giveaway जिसमें we are giving away 3 t-shirts to 3 random people. The only criteria is to like this video, subscribe to the channel and drop in a comment about what you want me to talk about next, या कुछ भी जो आपका मन करता है, and we are going to pick 3 random winners and we are going to give away t-shirts. Thank you so much for watching. तब तक के लिए भाई जय हिंद. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलता हूँ. बहुत काम करो, बहुत मेहनत करो, code a lot, use these copy paste components and make your websites and landing pages delightful. I'll see you in the next one.